We are bringing vinyl records back with this retro Lifestyle 2 record player with Bluetooth connectivity and auxiliary in connection. This is from Danfy Audio, and they provided this to me for an honest review, and let's talk about it. We have the nice wood finish with the tweed grill material. You can kind of see the speaker through there. So on both speakers and in the front for decor, super lovely. And then for quick measurements, speakers are 7 inches tall, 5 inches deep, and 5 inches wide, while your player is about 14 inches wide, 5 inches tall, and 10.5 inches deep. This is a really nice size that will fit easily in your desk, in a shelf, on a TV stand, underneath the television. All right, let's open her up. You got your dust cover lid. Has a nice hinge here that'll stay open on its own. Here's your turntable, and you might notice that it can wobble. You want that. It actually counters any wobbling that the record would play. It'll catch that and help keep things stable. It can play the different size records, the large 12-inch, the 10-inch, and the 7-inch. So here's your 12-inch record. You might notice it does stick out, and so this lid will have to stay open for this large record. But for the 10 and 7-inch records, the lid can close just fine. So like here's one I have. Obviously you can see. It also has a 45 RPM adapter for your records that have the larger hole in it. You'll place it on there and it will play those records for you too. It can run on 3 speeds, 33, 45, and 78. Those switches are located right down here. That might not be focusing the best. Yeah, right here, you got your 3 settings. And then this one is an auto stop to be on or off. And that has to do with the spinning of the turntable, the auto stop. I will show you that here in a minute. Then over here, we have the on-off knob with volume. Got a little jingle there. And then this knob is for change of settings from phono to auxiliary to your Bluetooth. Okay, here is the auxiliary in. This would be for a line going into the unit to play music off of this unit. And then this is your audio out. This would be like for your hooking up to a TV or a sound bar, and you would need RCA cables for this one. But this one is the speaker out you use for the speakers that come with the unit. The speakers have black hookup, so whichever one you hook up to the right will play on the right side of your unit, and then whatever hook up to the left will play on the left side of the unit. It doesn't matter. Then you have your AC/DC adapter plug-in for your power cord. All right, this is your tone arm. It has a little holder here to keep it in place. You just pull it back, very easy. The stylus or the needle does come with the unit already installed, and it'll come covered in a plastic piece that you just pull right off when you're ready to start using it. Remember that the stylus is very delicate and you want to avoid bumping it or rubbing it as best you can. So you can use this cueing lever. It lifts up your arm, and with the setting set to auto stop on, it is automatically set to stop. But if you set it to automatically stop off, it will not stop, right? So just when you switch on the on switch, it will turn on. With the auto stop on, it'll automatically stay stopped until you brought the arm over. So now that you've lifted your arm, you can bring it over to where you want it to be. And then we can lower it down, and it lowers nice and slow. All right, with it on the right speed, set at, should be 33. Okay, that's barely on. Pretty nice, well played, hardly even halfway up. This puppy can get loud. So that's pretty nice. These external speakers each have 15 watts for each of them. All in all, you know, this is a really cool piece. I just love this. It'll play your records. It'll play them beautifully, nice and loud, but you can play off your Bluetooth. You can play off your iPad. You know, you can play off of your iPhone if you need to. Just, there's so many different ways of playing your favorite music, your favorite records. I hope this review helps you in deciding what you like. If you're looking for the vintage with the modern touch, this would be a great one to check out.